Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath. In continuation of our discussion regarding the merciful Jagannath, in this discussion, we'd like to discuss about the very merciful eyes of Jagannath. Jagannath is the only God in the universe who never sleeps. The temple of Jagannath generally close only for 2 hours, hardly for 2 hours of a day. And we have seen that other places of worship, irrespective of religion, whether it is a church, it's a mosque, or it's a temple, it's never remain open for the public or the devotees for a very long time. For a very long time, hardly generally in India we have seen that the temple, Hindu temples have a rest in the midday after the lunch time, and after dinner there is a long break. In other places of worship also there is a reasonable time where the deities or the place of worship is closed. But Jagannath, in case of Jagannath, there is no schedule like other temples. Even sometime Jagannath temple remains open till midnight and one can go and have his merciful darshan. And when the temple is closed for that small period of time, like about 2 hours, during that time also, Lord Jagannath does not get the time to rest, because that special time is specially reserved for the demigods. And they come at the time, demigods regularly used to come during that 2 hours, and they have the darshan of Jagannath. So, for 22 hours, Jagannath darshan is often for the earthly beings, and for the about 2 hours, it is for the celestial being or the demigods, apsaras, gandharvas, or other members of the higher planets who cannot come in the daytime, and they don't like to disturb even the earthly beings, because during daytime there is a long queue in front of Jagannath. Now a question arises in our mind. How it is possible for Jagannath that he never sleeps? If we look to the beautiful, merciful eyes of Jagannath very closely, then we observe that the eyes of Jagannath do not have eyelids. Still, Jagannath's eyes are so beautiful, so merciful. He doesn't like to have a single blink, because during that fraction of time when he takes a blinks, he thinks that he may miss the darshan of some of the devotees, because in front of him, devotee hardly get times to stay for a longer time. So Jagannath is very merciful. He doesn't like to miss the darshan of the devotee or disconnection between him and the devotee. Even this case is also we have seen in case of pure devotees also, they also do not like to keep their eyes away from their darshan. We know in Srimad Bhagavatam there is mention in the 10th canto that gopis curse Brahma, that due to Brahma's false creation, having eyelids, they missed Krishna's darshan for so many hours when he was present in front of them in Braja. So they complain Brahmaji that why you give the lids to our eyes, because our enjoyment is obstructed by blinking our eyelids, which were created by the foolish, they call fool Brahma, foolish creator Brahma. So we have seen that Jagannath is very merciful. His big eyes, in Uriya it is called chakka chakka noyano, and it is like a magnifying glass. Through the magnifying glass, he always have darshan of his devotee, he make a connection with the devotee, and since it's like a magnifying glass, so through it he looks all the devotees in enlarged form. Not a single devotee is leave untraced from his vision. Hare Krishna.